As my colleagues know, I'm not exactly shy. None of us are, to be clear. And I will continue doing that. And in light of the
Councilmember Luedtke, a few weeks ago, you shared a very personal story during a press conference.
Yes. In spring of 1973, a young 15-year-old girl was raped and left on the side of the road in Virginia by a 27-year-old truck driver. 333 days later, I was born. And 364 days after the Roe v. Wade decision, I was adopted the day before the first anniversary of Roe v. Wade.
What made you decide to make that revelation?
It's not something that I've kept a secret. That was not the first time I've ever spoken about that. It just was the first time I've ever spoken about it in front of a camera, right? But I've been very open about my adoption and about the circumstances surrounding it. And then, of course, as I got a little older, I was able to learn a little bit more about my birth mother, which my parents did not know much about either, only what was on the medical record from my birth. I met my biological mother when I was 18. I appreciate her being in my life and sharing with my parents, and that my parents have been able to get to know her over the years too, and the kids. So, you know, my kids just think she's a bonus grandmother. And the fact that I was adopted, the fact that I was born after the Roe v. Wade decision, and that she carried me to term, should signify I should be anti-abortion in some way. When I need to make it clear, and I was trying to, the day we had the discussion on the resolution on reproductive freedom, she actually wasn't given a choice. And after this all happened and she found out she was pregnant, there was no choice given to her. There was no choice given about keeping me either, right? So she was told what was going to happen to her. And, you know, she's incredibly proud of me, and she's incredibly proud that I use my voice to try to do good in this world. And so what she wants me to always advocate for is, again, women need to have choices about their reproductive health, their bodies. Victims of rape and sexual assault should not be made to feel guilty about what happened to them. So that's something that I've taken very seriously to heart in all that I do. And we have to remember that while things may be one way here in Montgomery County, it's not the way it is everywhere in Maryland. And we are so blessed to have folks like you, and we are so blessed to have everyone in this room who continues to make sure that that type of access is available to those who need it.